thanks for sticking with us as this round one game continues. So the Houston 5 right now. We've got James Harden, and it's Olajuwon in at the 5 spot. Here's Duncan out to Leonard. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Hakeem Olajuwon, second personal foul. First team foul.
Gervin, pass to Ginobili. Just 5 on the clock. Robinson, a screen on Harden. Here's Ginobili.
Boy, he's such an imposing figure. Olajuwon was definitely in the mind of the shooter there.
And out of bounds, San Antonio will have it.
Boy, that looked like a failure to communicate. You hate unforced errors.
San Antonio leading. Pass to Leonard. To the middle. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Here's Ginobili. It's rebounded by Olajuwon.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
And, you know, Harden's exceptional, Nick, getting out on the break in transition. I mean, running exactly the right path and getting it done.
Here's Gervin to the inside. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Well, you can just tell the guys on his team look up to Robinson out on the floor. I mean, he's got such leadership qualities, and that's exactly what you want from your best player, a guy who can really galvanize the troop because they respect him so much.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Here's Ginobili. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. James Harden picks one up.
Hey, one thing you can always count on with Ginobili, he's going to make something happen, and he's going to do it creatively.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity, he's cashing in on those.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Here's Olajuwon, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Boy, that's so difficult to stop. Once Olajuwon gets near the rim, you got to be ready for him to rise up and throw it down.
Here's Ginobili, defended by Harden. Pass to Duncan. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
3-second violation.
And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Boy, you got to take your defense up a notch in the playoffs. He takes it up about 3 notches on this block.
The Rockets on offense. It's a 5-point game. Olajuwon. That one's wide left.
Boy, defense non-existent there, but they catch a break as he whiffs it.
To the paint. Robinson finds Leonard. San Antonio again missing. And the Rockets with possession here. It's stolen by Leonard. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. Here's Gervin. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Known as the Iceman, there is not a better moniker for a guy than George Gervin's Iceman, Mr. Cool bucket getter nickname. An incredibly crafty scoring swingman.
And that trip coming up empty, missing both.
You don't see him have too many of those trips to the line.
Robinson with a double to the wing, right side. Olajuwon passes to Drexler. The ball's knocked loose. Here's McGrady. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the inside. Launches a 3. The Rockets with another miss. We've got 1:08 left in the third quarter of the game. Ginobili. San Antonio again missing.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Power is home.
Oh, wow. Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Leonard outside. Back to Robinson. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And it's a 7-point San Antonio lead. Here's Gervin. The putback. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials getting together here. They may want to review this one.
The previous play is under review.
Shot again and make sure they got it right before we go to the fourth.
While this call may not decide the game, you always prefer to get it right.
Yeah, and the NBA Replay Center in Secaucus is queuing up the footage for the officials on the floor. The new process is making for quicker turnaround.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've gotten enough looks at it. The basket will not count. The quarter ended before he got it off.
That was a great idea to give it a second glance. The replay system is available, so you've got to utilize it.
And that'll do it for the third quarter. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining 2K Sports and our coverage of this first round. We've got Kawhi Leonard, and it's Gervin in at the point. That's who's in the game for the Spurs.
Excellent job surveying the floor that time by Gervin. Recognized when his guys were open and got it to him.
On the wing, Harden. Inside. Shot's good by Olajuwon.
After a poor offensive first half, some nice adjustments made by this staff, and their shooting percentage is climbing.
Ginobili, the pass to Duncan. Here's Gervin, beyond the arc. Lays out and out of bounds. Houston will have it.
Houston ball.
The Rockets trail. It's stolen by Leonard. Pass to Gervin. And he lays it up and in. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for San Antonio.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
They're very fast, but also at the defensive end. How about the way they've been able to deny shot opportunities? Just tearing the opposition up in terms of denials.
Ball's going up the court. That one no good. Good work defensively by Robinson. Back come the Spurs in transition. Duncan, no good. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Malone. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play.
Known as being a top-tier rebounder, Malone is a commanding presence on both ends and a very valuable part of this team.
Here's Duncan.
Rockets foul. Tracy McGrady. Fourth personal foul. First team foul.
To the left wing. Here's Duncan. From 11 feet away.
Malone showing some nice activity at the defensive end of the floor. Outstanding hustle there.
Pass to Olajuwon. And the layup is good off the glass. Now just a 4-point Spurs lead.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
And here we go, the Rockets in transition.
Hey, when this team needs a basket, they look at McGrady, and he rarely disappoints.
1:41 left in the game. Pass to Gervin. Here's Drexler. Here's Malone. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Houston.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end, tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition, just jumping all over the opposition in this regard.
Robinson, a screen on Harden.
Boy, in a game this snug, you can ill afford to commit those kinds of turnovers.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating them to the spot. Well done.
And it's Houston's ball. They've got a 12-2 run in progress.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
He gets the first, and that'll put him up 2.
One of the most talented guys we've seen. Big moment here for McGrady. He simply can do it all.
Cool and collected, making them count under pressure.
Leonard on the wing. Here's Ginobili, down low. Here's Duncan. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Duncan's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And, you know, Duncan is an incredible talent. He's a menace on the block. Exceptional at scoring deep inside.
To the middle. Here's Olajuwon. It falls!
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Here's Ginobili. Off target with the 3.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
Money!
You know, Tim Duncan does a nice job, especially when one of his guys is open. That floor awareness of his, dime drop.
There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now.
Robinson with it. Harden picks him up. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Here's the pick. There's the drive. Leonard passes to Duncan. Oh, he can't jam it home! And stolen by Leonard. Good!
Oh, man, what a bucket by Leonard. His team counts on him when the time is short because he can handle the pressure. I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce.
An absolutely tremendous athlete, able to go up and finish over the biggest of defenders.
And the Rockets call time here. They're on top by 1. Only 2 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
No, he got a foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
And the second and 2 is good. And that'll put him up 2.
Boy, McGrady, an elite talent. I mean, a remarkable athlete. Tremendous bounce and speed and strength. And he continues to get better. Not sure what he was thinking about with that pass. Just sailed it right out of bounds.
Poke loose. And stolen by Leonard. And so it's the Rockets who come out on top here. Many league observers were starting to count them out, but tonight's effort gives them a chance to turn the tide.
It would be a major league comeback. Can they really take 2 more games in this series? I have my doubts, but we'll see.
Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us for the first round of the Western Conference playoffs. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching. Now let's take a look at the